I really appreciate all the new subscribers, and please keep watching. I'm doing my best to keep up with all the videos I can. And if I can, I'll have some links down in the description. If I can find a link to the Koubalink, I will, but more than likely you're going to have to go to the website. I'll have the website either in the link in the description or above my head. So please keep watching. And also, I'll have a link for this motorcycle stand. It was like less than $50 through Amazon Prime. If you want to support my channel, go on it. If you're wanting to work on your 300L, I would suggest getting this. This was perfect. Just put it under your bike. It screws to go up and go down to adjust your bike, and you just push it down with your foot. I would suggest taking either a ratchet strap or tie down and go from underneath to around the seat on your bike, because it is a heavy bike and you don't want it to fall off on you. Right here are the Koubalink lowering dog bones that I put on. Easy to put in. As I've seen in a lot of these videos, for some reason none of the screws, the bolts, they didn't come greased, the ones whenever I was taking this all apart. So it would be worth actually taking the hardware apart, and it's like 25 foot-pounds to torque all these back on, but this lowered it just enough to get me down. And yes, this isn't cheap. This is a little over $160, but it is made in the USA, if that means anything to you. And it has a grease fitting on the bottom, so you can grease it up. It had really nice needle bearings in it. You need to reuse the collars that come with the links from the factory. You need to use the collars to put over these, to put over the bolts. This one as well. You need to take the little metal collar out from the original one and slide in there to slide the bolt on. And this one does not have a grease fitting, so I would put a lot of grease by hand, as much as you can, in those needle bearings. Force the grease in there. But I'm really pleased with the stance now, and I'm a little over 200 pounds, so I know the suspension is gonna sag quite a bit, but I plan on replacing this before long with probably one of those YSS springs and shot kits from Thailand. The one that's like, you know, it goes to 105 kilos, I believe, which should be perfect. So that's all that I've done so far, and I really suggest the Koubalink. I still wasn't very sure-footed stopping at a stoplight, even with boots on, but after I put these links on, it made a world of difference. So, because I'm a little bit shorter and I really couldn't get both feet to touch the ground, and I put the links on, and I'm hoping whenever I get a little bit extra money, I'll put a better shock and spring combination on it to get it to where it won't possibly bottom out. I'm not an aggressive driver. I don't plan on doing any jumps, but it was just a little bit too high for me. And you know, this isn't a unique rear rack, but it's the rack from Biker Bits, and everything fits really, really well. I did another video where I got the tail tidy, and the one from Biker Bits, it did not fit the way I wanted it to, so I would probably suggest getting one of those more expensive ones from England that they've been selling, or just wait until they have some something in the US. And hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to put on some more stuff and do some riding whenever this heat calms down a little bit. With some of my medications I'm on, I'm really not supposed to be on the heat very much, so we'll see. Probably do some night riding, and probably be about the best thing for me.